Oh man, I always want to make pasta. I somehow end up making enough to stop world hunger. It's like Game of Thrones, just for Italian cuisine.
They say you are what you eat, so I'm spaghetti yolonaise.
MUKBANG episode spaghetti and bolognese with chopsticks. Not trying to piss off all Italians. Okay, we've got our noodles cooked perfection, al dente, 8 minutes. Off into this bowl. These are a lot of noodles, this is half a pack. And we have our spaghetti sauce. There we go, maybe 2. Usually I would, if this was a real restaurant, I would have probably put everything in a pan with a little butter and tossed it around. But I'm at home and this is more convenient for me. There we go. Have a look. Spaghetti and bolognese sauce.
Hashtag saucy, hashtag swag, hashtag YOLO, hashtag food porn, hashtag spaghetti yolonaise.
I know the t-shirt I'm wearing is hideous, but it was a gift from a friend. Thanks, Corey. I like to hit my spaghetti bolognese with a little bit more olive oil, just to make it richer. And then we toss. Still pretty hot. And I like to take out my noodles when they're still really hot, because then they absorb the sauce much better. So what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna mix this up and then we're gonna let it set for like a minute or 2. Yeah. This is a big bowl of noodles. Off to the side. Meanwhile, let's talk about wine and food pairings. I don't like to pair my food with wine, so I have Fanta Peach. Yeah, so this Fanta Peach, you can't find this everywhere. It's a real rarity, and if you get your hands on something like this, you might as well use it for a special occasion like spaghetti bolognese. I am going to blind taste test this first. It's clear, not really a peach color. You would assume it's peach colored because of the pink. Blind taste test. I can't see, I promise. It does smell like the artificial peach flavor would smell. Yep, it's sweet, it tastes like peach. I assume it's from 2016. You really taste the tannins from the peach. Okay, time to consume my spag bowl! In the UK they call it spag bowl, you know, to shorten it off. And they say spark what instead of sparkling water. No comments. Oh man. You know, I have this funny thing where everything's my favorite, but spaghetti bolognese really is my favorite. Let's go. You're gonna make a mess, by the way. Oh yeah. So how we made this bolognese sauce? You just caramelize and fry off the minced meat. In this case I chose beef and pork. I fried it off till it became really nice and brown. Afterwards I added some garlic and some white wine instead of red. Saw that somewhere. So simple, really simple sauce. And make sure you stir everything with chopsticks just to piss off every Italian nonna, grandma. Yeah, so you stir in the white wine, and then you stir in some passata, which is tomato sauce. And it becomes, and you cook it down for like 2 or 3 hours. It becomes the best bolognese ever. You know, simple. You can put veggies inside, sofrito, like carrot, celery, onion. I don't like celery, but you know. Put shitloads onto your fork and then just stuff it in your mouth. This is the perfect meal. If I go to death row, like prison break stuff, I definitely want this as my last meal. I think next episode is going to be instant ramen with bolognese sauce. Let's see how many offended Italians we'll get. Fanta Peach. I'm not going to buy that one again. Time to use some chopsticks to eat this. Why chopsticks, you ask? Well, it's easier to handle noodles with chopsticks. It's so much more precise. and you can get more on it. Look, more bang for your buck. I think half a pack of spaghetti was not enough. I love pasta. I could eat pasta every day. This is like the broke person's meal. But then again, I love how pasta is like an equalizer of everything because, you know, a billionaire loves pasta and the broke person on the street likes pasta. We can all relate to pasta. Pasta. Connecting people. Believe it or not, this is the second mukbang I'm filming today. I apologize to every Italian person in the world for using chopsticks to eat my pasta. I'm really sorry, but it's just more fun. I love how in Italian food, people get pissed off if something is not done that way, but in a different region, like 50 kilometers from that place, they do it that way. It's like Game of Thrones, just for Italian cuisine. Like some people put milk into their bolognese and some don't, but both it's Italian, but if someone else does it, it's like, oh my god, you know nothing about Italian food. Whatever, I'll eat whatever makes me happy. Oh man, I always want to make pasta. I somehow end up making enough to stop world hunger. I hate it when people leave the sauce, these meat pieces on at the end, and then they don't finish it. What a tremendous waste. So delicious! The longer this cooks, the nicer it becomes, really. The meat becomes so tender. Alright! Whole bowl's done. Ooh! There we go. One whole bowl of spaghetti bolognese. It was pretty large. Done, accomplished, completed. Matched with some beautiful Fanta. Excellent choice for this great dish. Yeah. Thanks for watching this episode of Mukbang Awesome Eats. I hope to see you next week. If you want to see the Chankonabe episode, click over here. And if you want to see the episode called Steak and Rice, click over here. Thanks very much for watching this. Please subscribe to never miss a video. Thanks a lot, and see you guys later.